Let's make England World Cup cupcakes. I'm going to show you how to make the cake and the buttercream and the dry icing. To start the cake we need 3 eggs, 200 grams of self-raising flour, 200 grams of sugar and 200 grams of butter.
So the best thing to do is to use unsalted butter. Now we get this from Tesco, you can get it from any supermarket. You can get these giant ones, it's baking butter and they're £3 for the giant one, it's much cheaper.
Yeah, I think that's 2 kilograms.
Yeah, it is. So the recipe is so easy to remember. 200, 200, 200, 3 eggs. And if you're doing double, 400, 400, 400, 6 eggs. So it's really easy to work out.
So I've just got my my measure up. I wouldn't do it roughly unless you really know scales. I just stick with the minute. Like.
Yeah, you've got to always measure it properly when you're doing baking.
If you're a few grams off, it doesn't matter. You have to be exact. So I have my bowl now. I've just got this little one to measure everything. I'm gonna put my self-raising flour in, and now I'm gonna start with my sugar. But yeah, I love baking. It's like such a nice hobby to get into. I've been baking for a while now. I think like, I don't know, a year now?
Yeah, about a year.
Yeah. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hey guys! I literally love Phoebe's baking. She's like the best baker ever. Sugar, 200 grams, again like I said. I'm going to do my butter now. But yeah, I'm making England themed cupcakes like it was shown in the first clip. Hopefully these turn out well. I'm excited. We'll go around my uncle's house to watch the football tonight, and I thought what a great idea to show you guys some of my cupcake recipes. Just do my 200, my butter. I'll leave all my butter out because I need that for the icing, and all the rest can go in. Let's do my 3 eggs. Yeah, so we're doing red and white. The red is really hard, but it's quite easy when you know how to do it. I've only done red icing once, but it's just too difficult, but I'm giving it another go. I have my mixer out, so I'm just going to mix it now. So I've done these. I didn't have any of the other left, but it doesn't matter. I have more, but I like the white, so I've just done 3 pink ones, and my cake is ready. The cupcakes are ready. So it's just a mix for cake, and that's done. If you have yeast and you're baking cupcakes, definitely use it. So you're gonna get your thing, put it like that, and just pop it in. Done. It says, and then it gets everywhere with 2 of them. It just goes everywhere when you do the 2 spoons. So I do it like this, and it makes them all even where they're all the same. This is meant for 12, but sometimes I may have a few extras. I never don't have enough. I always have enough. Unless you were doing like muffin cases, you should be fine. Yeah, so I have enough for like 3, 4 more, what I'll probably just do, even though you'll probably just be for our half of. Otherwise my liquidable, I'm not sure. But oven's ready, perfect timing. So these are gonna go in now. And it says I forgot to put vanilla extract in these, but yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna put it in the icing. But yeah, I'm gonna put these in and come back. So yeah, we're in, and I've got my vanilla extract. It's a mess, I need to buy some more. My icing sugar, this is Tesco, 3 kilograms of icing sugar. Definitely you should look into that. And then I've got my butter. There are 3 things you need for the icing, as well as food colouring. I just got my red food colouring, and I'm obviously using white, so yeah, it will just be the colour of the buttercream. But I'm just going to wash my bowl out, because I'm using the same one, and I'm going to come back. So I've just washed that, and now I'm going in with buttercream. But this one, I'm still using a scale, but it doesn't matter as much. Like with the cake, you need to know definite, but with this, it's just a rough estimate. Doesn't matter. So now 250 grams of butter. I would say this one, I would do it more, but I just love this kitchen where I can just bake. Like I literally, any time I can just bake where it's so big. Like this is my little bit for baking, and then I have like a little drawer for baking. I just like have everything I need. Oh, I've done 300, but it actually doesn't matter too much. And you do a teaspoon of milk or water, but it has to be a teaspoon, it can't be any more. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. I'm just gonna do my milk like a teaspoon. I think it may be a tiny bit more than a teaspoon, but if you do, obviously, if you're doing lots, it won't work. It probably won't be. But if you just do it, if you've done like a tablespoon, just add a bit more icing sugar in. So I'm gonna mix this. Oh, vanilla extract. So I'll put that in. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna come back when it's mixed. I just added in loads of icing sugar, if you can hear it mixing. But yeah, so I've got my bread. Be careful, Pia goes everywhere. I've got to be warm with my white shorts. I got my buttercream all mixed. So now I have my buttercream all mixed, and I have this bowl to put in the microwave. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm using this bowl for my other buttercream, I'm just going to dollop a load in here. I've made red icing before, but it's vibrant red, wasn't it, Mum? Yeah. It was a really nice red for Phoebe's birthday. So I kind of know what I'm doing, even though I know this red will turn out good, kind of. And a lot of buttercream, because if I need to put it in my fridge to thicken by putting it in my microwave, it like shrinks. I'm not sure how, probably something to do with science, but yeah. I'm not doing science today, luckily. I've just put that in there, so now I'm going to put it in the microwave for a few seconds, but yeah. So I've just put my food colouring in the bowl. I've literally just dolloped a load. It looked really messy, but always use gel paste, is it, Mum?
Yeah, gel-based food colouring.
Gel-based food colouring, because that's literally the best. Like, I've tried many. I put some for my birthday. Pink now, because it isn't just gonna turn red like that. Yeah, so this is just like really, I would say ugly. It's not the nicest pink. Put so much food colour in it, made it quite dark. So I'm just gonna put this in the microwave for, what would you say, Mama, about 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 seconds.
Causing that chemical reaction, aren't you?
Yeah. 10 seconds. Oh, Addy! You're being cheeky. Oh. Did you just hear her, Mum? Took it out of the oven and she's gone, wow.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. Addy's watching now. She's gone, wow, when I took it out of the oven. But I've literally just took it out of the oven, and it is meant to go really liquidy. I'm just going to add more food colouring. I'm not watching any thingy, I'm just seeing if it goes good or not. I just took it back out, and if you can see, it's going more red. A bit like this, but it's literally just paste. But a load of butter's come out of that outside. I'm just going to put it in the fridge for half an hour. No one actually sees what goes on behind the scenes. So what's been going on behind the scenes is Addie just broke all the blinds in the house. The cupcakes are done, so I'm just going to take them out of the oven now. So usually yes, so cute. They look really good. Look how good these look, Mum. It's in the fridge, like I said. I just took it out. I don't know, how long would you take it in?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. And I've got my white icing. By the way, your cupcakes are completely, like, not freezing, but you can't be one bit warm. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to say. You can't be anywhere near warm. Unless you want your buttercream to melt. So I've just got my two 9FP, and just when I got a number, it's just a nozzle. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I'm going to quickly look at my phone and see what I've done recently. See, I'll show you guys my inspo for what. So yes, something I'm trying to recreate. Just going to fill this up. Alright. And I've got my little, because we're going out, I've got these. The reds look quite warm. Alright, so I've just put my red in and vanilla. So yeah, the two. I have more obviously. And I'm going to bring this over with my cupcakes. So, I'm just going to do a simple one. I'm just going to do a simple red rose first. That's how you do it. You just go around. It's a lot easier when you know how to do it. When you don't know how to do it, it's harder. But all it is practice. Practice makes perfect. Even if you have to do it 10 times to make it good, it doesn't matter. So now I'm just going to do this one. If I think you guys can see that, and then I'm going to get my red, and I'm going to do flower, 2 mini flowers. So like that. And I'm going to do another one like that. Yeah, it's a bit like that. I'm going to try something else. I haven't tried this before, so it doesn't matter. No, I don't like it, so I'm rubbing it off. It's all you've got to do. If you don't want it, take it off. Now I'm going to do a white with this nozzle. I like the rose more, but it doesn't matter. I think I'm going to do rose again. I don't know. I think I can make her look a bit more neater. Yeah, it's fine. Because all you've got to think about, cupcakes is a bit hard to take because even though you can do it again, I don't know, I feel like it's just harder to get where you want it. Just done that again. Do the same as that next. I'm just gonna literally just do the same thing. Again. Like that. I'm just doing them 4 in repeat. I'm gonna put some more red in my bag. The red is still warm, so I'll probably need to, what I'll probably do, even though we're going now, I'm gonna literally, I think it's gonna take 5 minutes to get out the door, so if it even just has 5 minutes from the fridge, that's fine. I'm gonna do another rose. Again, and then I think I'm going to do something else this time. I'm going to do, so doing the same thing. Do something like that. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Here. So something a bit different. I'm going to do yeah. So again, to make it even with the flour and that. I'm doing them pretty much the same. That's the same. So I have 3 more. That means I've got to do 1 more of them. But I like to make everything even. I think I'm gonna try this one again. I'm not sure. It's perfect. Now I'm gonna do that, but with red. I always go really quiet when I'm icing them. That's that one. So, I'm going to get you into the boxes. Now, I think you kind of have to see. I think say too much when doing these. Done.
Right, these are the finished. Oh wow, Mimi, they're incredible.